Here we go. So excited. Wait, what? These dudes really put this fake ass gameplay trailer in here after all we went through. They did this to us again.
Fight!
Hey, what's up, Rain? I don't watch press conferences, man. I get all my hype from the internet. This is the press conference right here. It's kind of funny you said that, actually, because I think MMA Guru is streaming right now. I didn't realize he streams during press conferences. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I saw that Ian Gary pulled out. That is so sad. How many pull-out jokes were levied against that man? It just makes me want to cry. Damn, this screen looks good. It's funny how this is a cool start screen after Metal Gear Solid 4 did it like 15 years ago. Okay, let's see what the options look like. Okay, nothing interesting, I guess. Good looking UI, though. Jeez, that's what we're doing? This dude has risen me up right now. Yikes. Whoa, back shots. Look at that man's traps. Good God. Ew, special style? Gross. So kid mode. Yeah, the Ian Gary thing is interesting, though. Apparently he has pneumonia, but I don't know. Sad. It's kind of funny, though, because of the way he acted in his last fight, his unsportsmanlike behavior, and ugh. And the fact that he didn't finish the fight, too, makes me like him less. He spent all that time taunting and not finish a fight. It's very ugly. Yeah, it's weird, man, because Connor Connor was a star because he was really, really good at fighting. He had that one-punch knockout power. He was incredible. Then afterwards, after he started rising as a product, then he started talking junk. Before that, though, you didn't really hear that much from him. And that's the way it should be. What? The hell? Oh, he did. He did. Once Khabib came into the picture. Once it came time for him to make like 20 million to fight, he started talking all kinds of shit. It's weird, I jumped, I forgot how to play. Jeez, bro! Where's my controller vibration? What? His strings feel different. No, stop. Oh. Is that a story buff or is that a gameplay buff? Okay, we still got power crushes. Heat system. I think Ian's actually less liked than Patty. Because they're both unlikable right now, but man, Ian's situation, his personal situation, I think it's just an unlikable quality from a guy. I don't think people can forgive it. It's kind of weird. People don't like weak men, and that looks really weak.
Fight.
Come on with that. Whoa! He's psychic now? What? They can throw cars? This is totally anime now. Yeah, Patty also thinks he beats dudes that are super low level. Entry level prelim guys. It's gonna be the craziest thing ever though if he beats Tony Ferguson. Even on that 6-win losing streak, or 6-fight losing streak, it's really gonna hurt. It's like Dragon Ball Z now. What is all of this? What? Maybe I should have put it on easy mode. Yeah, Ian's definitely the better fighter and more fun to watch. They should just only make fights with Patty and the twerking dude. That'll be the new Izzy and Alex Pereira. He said his body count's going to continue to grow. Kazuya is a slut. Man, they better reboot this game after this. I would love if the next Tekken is a Mortal Kombat 1 style reboot. Minus the skin store, of course.
Admiral, a few city blocks have been lost. The top brass has given us attack orders.
C'est inutile. Ignorez ça. Raven, donnez la priorité au sauvetage des survivants.
They're so weird that everybody speaks a different language and understands each other. It's so funny. Honestly, I'm excited for the Aquaman movie. Kind of. I really enjoyed the first one. I think the first one's not a good movie, but the first one's a very entertaining movie. And I love the design of Atlantis, especially in contrast to Marvel's rebranded Atlantis Telecon. The Submariner's home looked like... Ugh. It looked like they ran out of money the first day. Who, Jason Momoa? Aquaman? Yeah, he's cool. I like the director, James Wan. He's the director of the Saw movies. The first two, I think. Or maybe just the first one, I don't know. But it's funny, it seems that these horror directors are kind of better at comic book movies because they have this really cool visual aesthetic. Like Sam Raimi on Spider-Man and Doctor Strange 2. If you fail at the tournament, they'll kill you and your country. That's amazing. Hopefully the full release version looks better than this. There's a lot of compression artifacts in the video. I assume it's because it's smaller file sizes for the demo. Oh, Black Manta's gotta look different so they can sell those toys. That's why Aquaman has like 16 different suits in this movie. Gotta get those toy sales. Ooh, nice. It's a shame they couldn't make these movies better. I would have loved to have seen a Legion of Doom movie. How incredible would that be? And they live in that silly the Hall of Doom or whatever. That shape kind of like Black Manta's head. That would be amazing. They gotta recoup their losses from these movies. They spend like $200 million per movie, so they just put it out and see if anyone's stupid enough to buy a ticket. And I will be stupid enough to buy a ticket even after Flash. Yeah, rumor has it that after this movie, Jason Momoa wants to be Lobo instead of Aquaman, which is kind of weird. I'm not a big Lobo fan, but it could be okay if it's R-rated. It could basically be DC's Deadpool, which is probably what they want. Oh my god, they better not make me play as a non-player character. Why are they asking me to purchase? Oh god, what is this? It's the Nintendo Mii store. Why is this happening? Why is this a thing? So this game is 30 years old, this franchise. And it's about two guys who are infused with the devil, trying to kill each other because one wants to destroy the world. But we have these little Roblox characters. Booster Gold. I don't know much about Booster Gold. I remember reading about him, and he was in the Death of Superman comic back in the 90s. The more I see from him, the more I like him. Like, DC's really, really good about their about expanding their universe with their cartoons. In fact, I'd argue for the longest time their cartoons were better than their comics. Like the starting with Batman the Animated Series, probably ending with what the hell is this? Ending with Justice League Unlimited. Because they had a run, man. Batman the Animated Series in like 92. Then Superman. Batman Beyond, then Justice League. Oh my god, make it stop. What is this? Oh no, it's exactly like Street Fighter 6. How dare you? Good God. Oh yeah, this guy looks exactly like someone. Don't know who. Are you kidding me with this shit? The animated movies were really, really good for a while. Oh no, give me King. So we played as Jin, so let's play as Mishima Kazuya. She's from Ireland? Why couldn't she get a cool Irish accent? That'll be amazing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, there's some really good DC movies. What? I thought we were skipping the tutorial. Jeez, what is this?
Get ready for the
Is
next
this filler?
battle.
Okay, here we go. Like they had a run where they had, starting with the Death of Superman movie. I think it came out in like 2006 or 10, something like that. It was really good. Yeah, I like the comic better. The Killing Joke movie didn't quite do it for me, but it was interesting. Ooh, hit him with the triple! Like the main man. The background destruction looks good. The game's weird because it looks good, but I almost feel like the resolution's too high. Like the graphics feel a bit flat. Maybe it's my imagination. But the performance is good. Oh my god, stop. This is really a shame.
Get ready for the next battle.
Shall you? Yeah, one of my favorites was what is it called? Batman. It's the one in the future. The Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, it's gonna be so awkward if Shao Kahn gets his first L. But Wonder Boy is good. Wow, they really turned down the sparks and the particle effects. It's kind of a shame. I don't know, this feels like HD Remix, Tekken 7 HD Remix. Yeah, it's worse than a fist fight. It has head kicks. Oh my god. Is this game designed for people that have never played Tekken? Look at this dude, Trip God. Is this little Majin? Hey, what's up, Hedgehog?
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
That's Lily? That's one thing I really don't like about this game. I don't like the customization options. Because it makes your character look like a different character. It's weird that that light up on the plus frames. That's the best sidestep I've done in like 10 years.
You win.
I'm really not looking forward to these avatars. It's a major L. What?
Get ready for the next battle.
Shaheen. Oh, poor Ian Gary. He just needs to rest his tummy. What? Why wouldn't it let me wake up with my feet?
Round two. Fight.
Does that activate heat? Why? It's kind of wild they dropped a demo though without online. Oh god. It's really important we figure this thing out. I can't stand this. Let's get out of here. Arcade Quest? Oh! What? Progress through an exciting story set in game arcades with you as the main character while learning about Tekken 8 battles. So it's a tutorial. Why is it called Arcade Quest? Presentation is definitely better. Ah, Paul just really needs to talk to the manager. Look at him. Why do you think that hair was a good idea?
Nina Williams.
Let's get this over with.
It's kind of hard to believe Alameda's got a fight already. You would think he'd still be recovering from all of the resting he did on that other guy's tummy. He must be so tired.
Going somewhere?
Round one. Fight.
Music slaps though. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot about the gun. That's so interesting. Instead of the double fist, she has guns. Let's check out this water. Yeah, this is PS3 water. Does she still have the parry? Nice! Come on, hit me. Let's see that parry. Anything new? Come on.
Amateur.
Nothing new. Same Tekken 2 parry.
Round three. Fight.
I don't know.
It's your bedtime.
I find this game kind of disappointing. Like, it's way better looking than... It's better looking than Tekken 7, obviously, but... I feel like this is the game that Tekken 7 should have been.
This should be fun.
I don't know if this is a 10-year improvement.
Fight.
Or, let me rephrase that. This is not a 10-year improvement. Judo!
Round two. Fight.
Come on, give me that OP sidestep.
Round 3. Fight.
Like the high tempo music though. Hot take, I don't think we're going to see Cyril gone for a long time. Except on fight nights. I don't know why. I feel like he did his job by getting beat by John Jones. He was supposed to get beat by John Jones. That's what the company wanted. But I almost feel like he's going to get penalized for it. When was his last fight? Did he have the French fight after? Or was that before John?
Get ready for the next battle.
He basically has Hoist Gracie's game. One front kick and a takedown. Why do we still have that same intro?
One. Fight.
That's interesting how regular moves, or semi-regular moves, activate the heat crush, or activate the heat. I guess they're incentivizing its use, just like Street Fighter 6 and their new meter system. There's so much Street Fighter 6 in this game, it's weird. Yeah, if Alameda has a front kick, that makes him the most complete jiu-jitsu fighter in the history of grappling. Oh. Yeah, the Sergei Spivak fight was that the one in France?
Round 3. Fight.
You know what I want at the press conference? I want Manuel Cape at the press conference with Ian Gary. Ian Gary's gonna be like, you guys need to stop talking about my wife. And then Manuel Cape's gonna be like, I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like this guy's a big ol' ...
Sama. Ikuzo. Nina Williams.
Let's get this over with.
Look at these excellent load times, though. That's a
Get
nice
ready
change
for the
over Tekken
next
7.
battle.
This should be fun.
Round 1. Fight.
I kind of feel like they should turn the particle effects back up,
Fight.
or give you the option to change it. Did he say that Jones is gonna duck Aspinall, or did he say that Aspinall doesn't get a fight? Hey, what's up, Damu? Damau? Damu 1? Yeah, it's live. This is 2023, bro. Anything's possible. This is the demo. If you have a PS5, it's out right now.
This should be fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Am I crazy, or does Jin feel way easier to play in this game than 7? Oh no, there's no online. It's the story mode, and then there's a really, really bad arcade quest mode. And there's versus the computer with only 4 characters. But damn it, this isn't the best looking stage in fighting game history, huh? Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, and as you can see, it has ads. They stop the demo every once in a while and they say, please, please, please buy it. Please. It's kind of funny. So let's do something crazy. Let's put it on the hardest difficulty and see what happens. Kazuya.
Kazuya Mishima. Gotcha.
So this is going to be embarrassing, so please bear with me.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes. Round 1. Fight.
I thought this was ultra hard mode. What the hell are we doing? Okay, there we go. Bust me up on the Oki.
Round
No, that wasn't a sidestep grab. Come on, guys. You can't block the low-high mix-up? There it is. What?
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Round 4. Fight.
There we go, side grab. What?
Final round. Fight.
What's up, Kronos? How you doing, man? I love Tekken. It's my favorite fighting game series of all time. And PS2 Tekken is goated. It's legendary.
You win.
俺は全てを支配する
Mishima. Nina Williams.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Paul needs to talk to the manager right now.
Your luck is run out.
Vietnamese era Marine. That's interesting. I never thought about that because this did come out in the 90s. So he could have been a vet. Even though his best friend was Bruce Lee. There we go. This feels harder. Wow. Perfect wake up. Okay. What?
Round 3. Fight.
You're finished.
No, it's ultra hard difficulty against the CPU. There's no online in the demo. Oh, nice. Oh.
You
time.
I don't care about Bryce Mitchell yet until they add him to the game with his camo shorts, and everyone keeps picking him.
Round one.
Then I can get excited about him. Let's try special style. Like a little scrub. Ew. People play like this? Look how gross this is. Kid mode.
You're finished.
Just no blocking now. Don't do it! Don't do it!
Round three. Fight.
You're finished.
Why is gaming so obsessed with being casual friendly? So weird. Whoa.
Round four. Fight.
Oh, don't worry, the bear and the panda are in this.
You're finished.
Nani? Yeah, Yoshimitsu's still in this. His trailer just got announced today or yesterday. It's the new character trailer. Ooh, double stage. Oh, is it binary?
Go to sleep. This hurts.
The weird thing is Yoshimitsu in the trailer appears to have the soul edge. Like when he's fighting in the game, his sword looks like it's taking soul. Oh.
That was disappointing.
Okay, no more kid mode. She still looks dead-eyed. I really wish they worked on the faces for the females. I would love it if they added Twister sub to UFC 5. That would be amazing.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's kind of sad that they're going to be selling us extra characters when the Bears take up 2 character slots. But this game has like, I don't remember, either 3 or 4 new characters. Oh shit, turn that off. Wait, what? Ah, yes, yes. Jack's the giant robot. He's still in the game. I assume he's been in every one. The clothing moves a lot better in this one. Rain, you should join the UFC Reddit. It's hilarious. I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody posted that, jeez. Somebody posted that David Goggins was going to corner Tony Ferguson. Yeah. He's still that exact same thing, but he's a robot. The UFC Reddits are everything. Reddit in general is insane. I joined this year, and it's my first time messing with the website. It's kind of wild. It's a brilliant idea, too, to make a forum website, one website, where you can just have all the forums. I don't know why it took so long for anybody to think of it. Oh, come on. Why'd you get banned? Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right. You should have put that in the, Oh, wow. You mean from Reddit? I thought you meant from the UFC subreddit. Jeez! The Oki is brutal! Oh, that's so annoying! I've been banned from a couple of subreddits like that. Like, I think one is How to Look Max. So I can't help but troll on that one. Jeez. I don't know if ultra hard is hard enough. Did they nerf it, or is it easier because it's a demo? They're so funny because it's all these people with filtered pictures asking for beauty advice. It's the funniest thing ever. Ooh!
Round 2. Fight.
Actually, let's see how quickly heat recharges. Oh, it starts with an attack. Okay. Oh, I remember that combo from the Dreamcast. That's an old Tekken 4 joint. Yeah, there. I went to post there today because I saw a picture of a person who, she was actually very good looking, and she was asking for advice. All of her pictures were filtered, but she had super yellow teeth, which was odd. I was gonna recommend an amazing toothbrush, and I realized I couldn't post there, and I was like, okay, I guess that's that. I think some of the weirdest ones though are like the music subreddits. Like it's people really deriding different musicians, like rappers, and it's really, really strange. It was a little bit mean, but the toothbrush is objectively amazing. I have the Sonic Hair Diamond, and it was like $100 and something, but it's the best purchase I've ever made in my life. Ooh. Yeah, that's not hard enough. If I can beat the computer on ultra hard difficulty, there's something wrong. Now let's see if you do Kazuya versus Kazuya. Rain, I'm super bummed about that Nick Diaz. I think it's incredibly lame.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like there's Mirko Krokop, there could have been Kazushi Sakuraba. But we get Nick Diaz, who had one fight in Pride. They could have at least gave us Strikeforce Nick Diaz. That would have been amazing. Oh, and the one fight he had in Pride was a tie. I'm super happy about Shogun and Vanderlei Silva. Vanderlei Silva and Shogun were a crime. I don't really care about another Alistair Overeem, because we basically had Pride Overeem in the last game. Ooh. Who else? Dan Henderson's kind of cool, because Dan Henderson's super underrated. Because Dan Henderson, there's an argument, I don't think this, but there's an argument that he belongs on Mount Rushmore. If you look at all the championships he has, especially for his age, he's kind of a GOAT. And he's a one-dimensional guy. He's a pure wrestler that happens to have explosive hands. Ooh, kind of like Tyron Woodley. Yeah, but that was... Okay, actually, that's a question. So, he did that to super old man chubby Fedor. But has Fedor been knocked out before that? Ooh, I like that throw. Is that new? I think we might have Prime Woodley. After Woodley lost the belt, how many times did he lose before the Jake Paul fight? Or Logan Paul, whichever one he fought. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. When Fabricio Verdum first beat Fedor, was that a decision or was that a... Ooh, nice. Or was that a submission? Don't do it! Oh, it wasn't safe on block. That's pretty cool, actually. Tap to a triangle. Yikes. Was it 4 losses in a row?
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, losing to Bigfoot, that sucks. Because Bigfoot's like a pride gimmick fighter. Jeez, there we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god. Actually playing this on ultra hard mode makes me really, really like the game. Now I'm kind of excited for it. Especially when I get to play my main. Because my main on this game is King and Hwarong.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, it feels like the combos string together easier in this game. Yeah! King's the coolest.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice!
Final
T-Hood!
fight.
Oh yeah, they've been making these for a while, man. It's all about nostalgia bait and sequels. It's funny because I'm one of the loudest complainers about sequels, and if I look at my shelf, so many damn sequels on it. Ooh, beats computer. Okay, nice. Okay, let's do this. I really, really like Soul Calibur a lot. I was obsessed with it back in the Dreamcast days when it was goated. Oh, the one with GameCube that had Link as a guest character. That was amazing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I had it on PS2, so Heihachi from Tekken was a guest character. And the Xbox had Spawn. I remember that. Yeah, I have Soul Calibur 5. It's a shame because it's a low-budget game like Tekken 7. So they just kind of cranked it out, sold as DLC, and just abandoned it. I want to like it more, but it just feels cheap. Yeah, it looks great. It's a huge improvement over Tekken 7. But the opening cinematic, they told us that was gameplay at first. So it looked like it was about to be the craziest game ever. But he kind of lied about that. I think they were trying to decide between resolution and frame rate and everything else. And I think this runs at 4K. It looks really good. I can't tell if it's like checkerboard rendering or if it's native. What sucks though is YouTube only allows streaming of 1080p. So the stream is running at 1080p, 60 frames per second. But on my TV, my OLED, it looks 4K.
Round 4. Fight.
I think UFC 4 had Prime Tony before the last update. Because remember, Tony used to be 5 stars? Same with Max Holloway. And they had their OP max stamina. Wait, what? That was 3 rounds? That's weird. I wasn't even paying attention. How did I beat Paul on hardest difficulty without paying attention? This game's too easy. Man, everyone's gonna destroy us online. It's gonna be oppressive.
Get ready for the next battle.
Urban Square.
This should be fun.
Oh, there's different light conditions for the stages. Nice.
Round 1.
Yeah, this background is definitely the most impressive thing though. Like when I complain about graphics and I play on this stage, I sound like a moron. No frame rate dips at all. None that I can see. You can even see some reflection from moisture in the ground when you break the ground. Come on! Ooh.
Round 2. Fight.
What? 1 point is the difference between prime and non-prime Tony? 1 chin point? Chin ratings are kind of weird. For example, John Jones should have a 100 chin since he's never been knocked out. Technically, they have ray tracing, yes, but not real ray tracing. It might even be a simulation. It's barely enough of the ray tracing spec just to put ray tracing on the box. But if you have ray tracing in a game, it runs like shit. Like, for example, Armored Core, which is one of the worst looking games I've played this generation. Armored Core has ray tracing, but only in the garage, which is basically a menu screen. Meanwhile, the rest of the game looks like a PS3 game with PS2 era explosion. No exaggeration. Spider-Man 2, though, has legitimate stuff, maybe. Sony first-party games have some really, really good workarounds. In fact, I wish this was still a first-party game. Jeez! The RTX 3080. That's what I keep hearing about. No, that's my point, Rain. My point is that if John Jones has 0 losses on his record, and that means he's never been KO'd, and he's been hit hard, which means he should have a 100 chin rating.
Round 1.
Are you thinking of head movement? Whoa! I never even thought about getting a used graphics card. That's a good idea. Yeah, eventually, after I do a face reveal, I'm gonna buy a another PC for streaming and really go ham on it. But I don't want to play PC games, or let me rephrase that. I don't want to play my console games on PC. Like, I know it's not really different, but I don't know, I love a console. I don't like variable settings at all. That's one of my least favorite things about this generation. The idea that there's a performance mode and a fidelity mode.
You're not getting away.
Oh, he definitely lost to Reyes. It's just the judges didn't think so.
Silence.
Ooh, hit him with a dim lock. For the record, I gave her that rage art so we could see how cool it looked. I totally could have blocked that. The particle effects are really good in this game. Oh, for sure. John Jones is not God. He's definitely fallible. We've seen some things we shouldn't have from him inside the octagon. The cool thing about the Gus fight, though, is we got a rematch, and he terrorized him in the rematch. So, actually, that's a good point. If ever there's a close fight, especially for a goated fighter, we deserve a rematch. For example, he shouldn't have been allowed to go to heavyweights unless he did a rematch against Reyes. What do you think about that? Is that an L take? Because if he come, or actually, now that I thought about it, I don't know how I feel about it, because so if John Jones has a rematch against Reyes, Reyes is terrible. Exactly, Kronos. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Or that's what I was missing.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's pretty cool. I couldn't even imagine. Can you imagine being Reyes? Ugh. That jump attack was so stupid. Wow, that was cool looking. What was that? I really like that line effect they added to the straight attacks. Like that that Taekwondo kick, that looks really good. Uh-oh. What's my unblockable? No? Yeah, he had a really bad skid. Oh, for sure. And it's really interesting too, because I hate it when people say reach bullies. It's silly. Until John Jones started getting his worst fights against other 6'4" guys. Kind of sad, actually, because he still has the reach advantage. It's really, really embarrassing for him, because he's basically a genius level fighter. but it hurts the argument, making it look like maybe he's just genetically gifted. Like, he's clearly a genius level fighter. But man, those fights are horrible. But actually, here's one. The way he demolished Cyril Gahn, that's probably his best performance against another tall guy. What do y'all think? But then again, he did come in, and this isn't anything away from him, but with the quick submission, maybe he was smart enough to hide any opportunities for footsies and reach. Whoops! Speaking of footsies, poke, 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 poke. Okay. No good? I forgot about that last high hit. Oh, I gotta use heat. What? Perfect against ultra hard? Alright, time to uninstall this. It's not gonna get any better than that. Man, hopefully all the music sounds like that. I love that high-tempo kinetic music. It's one of the best things about this franchise. Did I already fight Nina? Yes. Yeah. So now let's go Nina on Ultra Hard against Paolo.
Gotcha.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes.
This should be fun.
Round one. Fight.
What is this, Minecraft? It looked like there were diamonds falling from the sky.
You're finished.
What? Jeez.
Round two. Fight.
Oh! I didn't get that? That's crazy. As you can see, I haven't been good with Nina for a long, long time.
Round three. Fight.
Wait, does Reyes have another fight? Jeez!
You're not getting away.
He kicked me so hard. Oh. Her rage drive must be powerful. If they give her that nerf in the beginning, whenever you pause or hesitate,
Your luck is run out.
or am I misreading that?
Fight.
Yeah! Cool. Love command grabs. So who is Strickland fighting? Is he fighting DDP or is he fighting Kamzat? Kamzat? Okay. Really a shame Izzy couldn't keep it together. Because I like the idea of Sean being the new champ. That anime level, just underdog story is too good. No, you're 100% right. It should not be Kamzat. However, with that said, Kamzat narrowly beating Kamaru Usman was another legendary fight. Because even though Usman lost twice in a row, after not losing for like, what, 10 years or some nonsense? He had like a 15 fight unbeaten streak. Even though he lost twice to Leon, beating Usman is an insane feat for an up-and-coming. Yeah, get him, girl. Jeez.
What's done is done.
Those dead eyes. Yeah, the fact that we're missing the shit talk for an Izzy versus DDP fight, super sad.
Let's get this over with.
Jin Kazama. Ikuzu.
Get ready for the next battle.
Your luck is run out.
Round one. Fight.
What was that?
Round two. Fight.
I think that's fair. It was a super close fight. For it to even be that close, though, to me, helps legitimize Kamzat. Because I like the excitement around him. I like that he's bloodthirsty. Same with Shavkat. Oh, 100%. I agree with you. I would love to see a rematch of that. It would be tough for Usman because he just becomes the rematch guy now. Or, damn, he's worse than a rematch guy. He's the creator, the career maker. Think about how insane that is. Leon had a 12-fight win streak before getting a title opportunity. Bilal Muhammad has a long win streak. But he's getting skipped out for a guy who's like...
Round one.
What is Covington? Is he 2-3 in his last 5? Or is he 3-2? A lot of people did say Calms out by murder, but at the same time, we're all forgetting. Ooh, look at that parry. The same damn animation since Tekken 3? It's been 25 years! I think we've all been kind of forgetting how good Usman is. How much of an absolute murderer he was. Like, he's the second GOAT after GSP for that weight class. And an argument could be made that Usman was fighting better people. Maybe.
Round three. Fight.
Whoa! Gorgeous particle effects. Okay, maybe I'm being shitty. This game looks really good. Maybe this is how gaming should go now. They should max out frame rate and give us the best possible looking game within the frame rate parameters. Maybe it's time to move past 30 frames per second. And 60 becomes the new standard.
What's done is done.
What? How am I winning against the ultra hard mode? So weird.
Going somewhere?
Round one. Fight.
It's kind of crazy how international the sport is now. Like, there's Americans cheering for Slavic Muslims with strange beards that focus on lay and pray. Think about how crazy that is. Like, I never would have thought I'd see a UFC where Habib Nurmagomedov, the Muslim Russian fighter, is a hero and Conor is the villain. I mean, people still like Conor, and Conor would still sell more than Khabib, but man, think about how wild that is. And then they go and throw it all away by pushing Colby Covington. At least Sean O'Malley is undeniable. UFC has some weird marketing, for sure. Shavkat is amazing.
Round three. Fight.
It kind of makes you forget because Sport Sambo in Russia has all the hand-to-hand. It's not just grappling. So it's kind of strange that a lot of the Russian adjacent or Russian fighters are grapple focused almost like they're limited, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Because combat Jiu-Jitsu, there's not much on that side for tournaments. And I don't think it's as complete as combat Sambo. Ooh.
Final round. Fight.
Man, so many cool games right now, or sequels. It's kind of a bummer because I've been waiting for Dragon Ball FighterZ, the PS5 version, for like a year. Just take my money. How hard is it to bump resolution for PS5 port of like a 5-year-old game? Okay, let's see here.
Nina Williams.
Let's get this over with.
Kazuyami Shima.
I don't know if that's a hot take.
Get ready for
I think
the
that's
next
easy.
battle.
Charles Oliveira is amazing. He has everything you could want for a fighter, except he happens to be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy. That's his base. But he has super high finish rate.
Round one.
Figueiredo is a flyweight that can knock people out. And now he's got that same power apparently at bantamweight. That's exciting as hell, man. Like, I hate to be a dick, because DJ was amazing, but the possibility of a knockout is so just incredible. I would love that so much. I need an old school card like UFC Brazil versus Japan. I desperately need that. Or Brazil versus Asia. The closest thing we got was, it was basically Brazil versus Russia. Or Brazil versus Islam. Oh no! It was gonna be Brazil versus Russia, but Oliveira got injured, so Volk was on there. So it's basically Brazil versus Russia with one Australian guy. Australian bloke. Damn, that was a cool chain grab. Oh, is it wave dash into the chain grab? Interesting. Yeah, it hurt to see the Korean dude lose that badly the other day. Because we need more Asian fighters in the sport. Especially if they're doing Asian martial arts like Jiu-Jitsu, Taekwondo, Karate. Oh, try to get the grab. The butt kick was cool though. Her fighting style is assassination arts, but she just kicks dudes in the nuts a lot. I guess that makes sense. That's kind of like Krav Maga. Actually, that's a lot like Krav Maga. And she has a double punch, which is like Chinese Kung Fu, but they do have that in Krav as well.
Fight.
Only thing she's missing is simultaneous attack and defense moves.
Amateur.
Nice. Brain loves MMA. It's kind of cool actually, because if you think back to the 90s, right? People love sports. People could talk like that about basketball, football, baseball. It's kind of wild that we're talking like this now about people fighting each other in a cage. Who the hell would have saw this coming? And like when I go to sales meetings, people ask me if I watch sports, and I'm like, no, just UFC. And everyone looks at me like I'm a heathen. It's kind of interesting, actually. I feel like this might be an L take, let me know, but
Let's get this
I think MMA is the only real sport. Here's what I mean by that. So sports are basically an approximation of war. It teaches teamwork and hand-eye coordination. So it's just it's simulated killing or group killing. And then you look at like basketball, hand-eye coordination, group tactics, baseball, football, all the same thing, soccer. But then mixed martial arts, it's the meat and potatoes. It's like what sports are simulating, except a ref stops you from killing the guy. And it even has knockouts and submissions that brings it closer to reality. The only thing it's missing is weapons, which we don't need. It'll just turn to Power Rangers if we have weapons. Or Kendo. Ooh, more? Okay. They couldn't give me another color jacket? Oh, I missed that grab? Damn it! No! Nice grab counter. Yeah, but imagine if that same 6'8", 350-pound guy was in MMA. He'd be Bob Sapp. So here's it. You said would likely win. Would win in an MMA match or a street fight? Because I think it's tricky. I think the idea of a Sambis or a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, let's say the grappler is a black belt. And maybe they're a tournament black belt. And they're, let's say they're 5'7", 150. I think they can beat a huge average guy in a street fight, but I think they might get washed by the huge guy if he was a professional athlete. But then, now that I said that out loud, I remember that the big guys in the NFL are professional Hulks, basically. They run forward. So they might not have the same amount of athleticism as, say, a running back. Maybe they just run forward and push. They're less dynamic athletes. So that's interesting, I don't know. Ooh. They would. But how easily would the grappler get winded against such a large opponent? And also, all that extra muscle. Because, here's a question. In Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, they separate by gender, right? Even though there's weight classes? The larger guy would have significant more muscle mass and possibly testosterone too. So it would almost be like a large guy fighting a mid-sized woman. The difference in strength. Okay, so now we're getting closer. So DJ may smoke Bradley Martin, but Bradley Martin is not a professional athlete. He's a juice-head bodybuilder. So for example, me, I used to do bodybuilding when I was younger, when I was like in high school. Well, not bodybuilding, but I was really into weightlifting, and I was on the wrestling team. I'm not very good at sports. I don't have that hand-eye coordination. But I was great at weightlifting because it's anaerobic. It's just you're just doing nothing, kind of. It's simple motions. So we have no proof that Bradley Martin is actually athletic.
Get ready for the next battle.
I agree with you, especially with steroids. I think there's a competitive aspect about it that's valid, but I think it should have an asterisk next to it for sports. Kind of like golf. Because golf is for sure a real sport, but it's far less athletic than the rest of the sports. Surprisingly high pay too for how unathletic it is. Yeah, I just watched a YouTube video recently about this this golfer. He's an alcoholic. I forgot his name. He's blonde and he's an alcoholic. Overweight. Eats like chocolate, cookies, M&Ms. Like literally eats a bag of like M&Ms. Like a giant bag. While he's playing. Drinks 10 cups of coffee, 6 beers. He's an absolute mess. And he's a golf genius. Yeah, golf also has a really, really high hand-eye coordination factor. So that's valid. Because if you look at hand-eye coordination and compare it to war, or to old war, it's basically about how well you throw a rock or swing a sword, right? So I think some of that can correlate to golfing. It's funny, when I'm talking too much, I'm much better at the game. Almost like I go into Ultra Instinct. Just muscle memory from playing this game for so long.
You win. No pain, no gain.
So here's a question. If DJ subs Bradley Martin in 2 or 3 minutes, how many times does he do it? If they fight 10 times, and 2 things, is this in the octagon or is this a street fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Because Bradley Martin says he can slam DJ on his back in a street fight. And with the concrete, he can end him. And that's a valid point. And DJ's incredibly athletic. Like a specimen. He's an athlete among athletes. So I think he has Bradley Martin beat in that category.
Fight.
Okay, I like that. 8 out of 10 times. That leaves rooms for variation. I think that's fair. For sure. Street fighting is incredibly dangerous because of the concrete alone. That's why judo exists. Throwing someone at the earth is a fatality. Especially when you put the science into it. Falling on your head on the concrete kills people in bar fights. So leverage and a fulcrum slamming you into the ground is terrifying. Okay. Ooh. So activating heat gives you protection. Oh. So notice when I punch him and he blocks, there's no light, right? But if you activate heat and you do the same thing, almost like training mode, it shows you plus frames. Or is that... No, am I wrong about that? Maybe that's a new casual feature. They're showing you plus frames. Yeah, I saw that sparring video. Yeah, it looked really cool. Because Connor is very small and that guy is huge. It's a phenomenal video. I think that one video made the McGregor Life YouTube page. Yeah, he's significantly bigger. That guy is monstrous.
Gotcha.
And I guess you have to redefine what a fight is too. If it's a fight to the death, then it's a more interesting conversation. Or at least to the point of death. It doesn't have to be death, but it has to be like a fight to the finish. How about that? Knockout or submission. Because if there's knockout or submission, you can call that a kill for the purpose of the conversation.
Get ready for the next battle.
So the chasing thing becomes irrelevant at that point if there's no weapons. Because without weapons, chasing or running away doesn't help you. And running away is not a victory.
Round one.
Except in real self-defense, of course. Running away is definitely a victory in a bar fight. Yes! Look at that beautiful grab. He's also significantly bigger than Bradley Martin, too. How tall is Bradley Martin? Is he like 6 foot or 6'3"? He's a big guy for sure. But I don't know if he's one of those dudes that's wider than he is tall.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh. That knee is very useful. Arlovsky and John Dodson. Why would they? Is that like a meme, or were they competing against each other? Because sometimes you get screwed like that. For example, DJ Penn fought Lyoto Machida like 20 years ago. Oh, a training thing, okay. For the super fight, I need Ronda Rousey versus Patty the Batty. UFC 300, let's get it done. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're like in the same gym or something. That's cool. Oops. No! Nice. That's amazing. The idea of a man not being able to hold pads for someone else is so cool. Like when you see Alex Pereira spar, and he's just, it looks like anime, or he looks like Drago. They all want more money. The thing is though, is Patty actually a draw, or is he just a meme? Ooh, look at that block damage. There's so much Street Fighter in this effing game that this might be the Street Fighter cross, the Tekken Class Street Fighter game that we never got. Still desperately want that game. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell who's actual draws, except for the headliners. Like, you look at how hard UFC's pushing John Jones right now. John Jones isn't really that big of a draw. Yeah, the problem with the Conor formula, too, is they don't draw and they're not as exciting. Like, I hate what Conor's done to the sport, but damn, the man was amazing to watch when he was coming up. Before he got the overt favoritism, he was one of my favorite fighters. Was Chael Sonnen a draw, or was it his opponent? So Chael Sonnen, here's a question. I think that's easily answered, actually. Did Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva do better than usual? It probably did, because Anderson Silva wasn't a draw. But honestly, he shouldn't have to be. If you have a god-level fighter, like DJ Anderson, John Jones, etc., GSP, it shouldn't matter if they draw. You should just figure it out as a company. Actually, that's interesting. So the UFC would hoard Conor or a Conor-like figure so they can sell 2 pay-per-views instead of selling 1 pay-per-view. But I think maybe they should put the big draws on the GOAT cards. That way everybody gets to see a GOAT. Like if you get to see Michael Jordan, the Michael Jordan of MMA, maybe it'll make you like the sport. But I guess it depends on if they're boring or not. For example, John Jones is Michael Jordan, but he's so damn boring. You might have to be educated about the sport to understand why he's so good. But Anderson Silva was so good and also dynamic to watch that it's easy to sell Anderson Silva to casuals. Except Silva didn't speak English. But he was still pretty charismatic for a non-English speaker. 2 English peoples anyway. Or was he charismatic? Or was he just good? Yeah, it shows plus frames on E. It looks like. Are those plus frames or are those minus frames? It's almost like it's telling you when to attack. True, Silva's taunting. I hate taunting, but for some reason I accepted his. I think it's because he was so good. He was so good it looked like a strategy. Because he was all about head movement and dodging. Remember how he was so... Yeah! Oh my god! I'm so glad we have Prime. We have Prime Silva in 2 weight classes at in UFC 5. So you have Prime Silva, and then you also have Prime Silva when he fought Forrest Griffin. because they put the dates and the fight in there, so you know exactly who you're getting. Dude, when he was slipping all of Forrest Griffin's punches, and to me, Forrest Griffin is mid at best, but it was still a different weight class, and he was still moving like the Matrix. It was so cool. And he deliberately let Forrest get free punches too, just to destroy Forrest's morale.
Get ready for the next battle.
Speaking of destroying morale, Chris Weidman's having a comeback for some reason.
This should be fun.
I don't know how long these fighters should last, but him ruining Silva 10 years ago, I kind of feel like after that leg break, it's just time to retire. Ooh, punch to the back of the head. Whoa, that was cool. So is that a distraction punch? Jeez, lady. I thought I saw that at one of the events. Like they were talking about his comeback, like in a ceremonious way. Because he hasn't fought since his, was it Uriah Hall, the leg break? All disrespect to Chris, I just don't care about him. I admire him because he's a professional fighter, and that's incredibly cool, and I couldn't do it. But I just have no interest in watching him fight. Even when he beat Silva, I just didn't find him a compelling fighter. Or, I shouldn't say compelling, he just wasn't my taste.
I'll show you.
Ooh, comboed into the Rage Art.
Strongest in the universe.
That's so silly how his, he destroys the clothing. Okay, let's see. Okay, good, the shirt's still damaged. This is next gen, guys. This is next gen. Yeah, I don't know if they were advertising a documentary or what, but I saw something about it.
Your luck is run out.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh! Money!
Round two. Fight.
Excuse me. Ooh, jeez.
Round three. Fight.
Yes and no. So I bought Mortal Kombat 1 and I streamed it. The story mode is one of my favorite things. It's incredible. Deadly Alliance. I think that was that 5 or was that 6? That was like PS2. Yeah, I bought Mortal Kombat 11 super late and got it on PS5. I liked it, but they're weird because this game, for example, there's too much copy pasta. This game still feels the same as when it did in the 1990s with Tekken 3. there's been very, very minimal changes. So it's kind of frustrating, because there's not enough innovation in my opinion. But on the other hand, Mortal Kombat changes each game every time, which is kind of wild. Like, for a while they were changing inputs. Like, the only people who got to keep the same move were Scorpion's Harpoon and Sub-Zero's Freeze. A lot of other inputs were changing. So it's kind of disorienting for Mortal Kombat, and it's hard to stay, I don't know, it's hard to stick with it. StarCraft's done though, right? It's just, like, Koreans still play it professionally, but there's like just StarCraft and StarCraft 2, right? It's kind of weird when companies are afraid to make sequels to these beloved games. Jeez, how did I blow that? But yeah, I played Mortal Kombat 11, I liked it. I like Mortal Kombat 1 more, actually. It feels almost like, since it's a reboot, it feels like the gameplay's almost rebooted. Like, it feels like a combination of Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 11.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, the pacing feels a bit more traditional. That's at least my interpretation, because I've been out of Mortal Kombat for a long time. But it feels good to play. I haven't played online yet, though. I should do that for my next stream. Just get brutalized.
Round 2. Fight.
I need to get into some new RTSs. Like, I was about to buy Civilization, because there's a PS4 version. And I love history, so I was excited to play an RTS that's historical based. Like, they have a lot of obscure empires too, so you could learn a lot from playing the game. But then I read about a ton of game-breaking glitches on PS5 that haven't been fixed in years. It was kind of a bummer. So that talked me out of it. Maybe I should try it anyway. XCOM's amazing though, really like XCOM. I love turn-based. I think there's something annoying about it, but I think there's something cool about it. Like Baldur's Gate 3, everyone's in love with it, even though I think most people hate turn-based. Age of Empires 4, okay. I'll check that out. I'm gonna buy and stream Baldur's Gate 3 also, but only when it comes to disc for PS5. So I can't keep supporting digital. I hate digital. I bought digital for a USC 5, and it makes me so sad every time I pick the game up. Even though it's incredible to not have to put a disc in, it's super convenient that way, but
This should be fun.
Round 1. Fight.
You're finished.
oh my god, I can't wait to play as King in this game. What? Was that a parry? Jeez.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, don't worry, Paul has an alternate costume. The classic costume with his less ridiculous hair. I think this is Japan's way of making fun of Americans. He's like a loud-talking, boisterous guy on a Harley with blonde hair. He looks like Leona Kennedy.
Round 3. Fight.
What? Give me that Oki. Okay, let's... Paul still has disparities. Jeez, bro! No, 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 no. Oh, wow. That was a beatdown.
That was disappointing.
That was disappointing. Oh yeah, for sure. Ooh, speaking of, I need to grab those Resident Evil remakes. I kind of like that. I hate the idea of all these remakes. I think it's lame. But the Resident Evil remakes look really, really, really good. Like, they're super impressive.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so ridiculous.
Fight.
It's kind of crazy how many good remakes GameCube had. Like, remember Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes? Honestly, I'm kind of excited about the Metal Gear Solid remakes in general. Because I played all the Metal Gear Solid games starting with Metal Gear Solid 1 back in the day on PlayStation 1. I played it in a Toys R Us though, so I didn't play it like in my house. I've never sat down and played it. I played 2 at a friend's house back in the day. Totally missed 3. Bought Resident Evil, or bought Metal Gear Solid 4 on PlayStation 3. Played the hell out of that and beat it. Loved it. Put like thousands of hours, it seems like, in them. No, hundreds of hours into a Metal Gear Solid 5. So having the opportunity to play Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, or Delta, whatever they're calling it, super exciting. Oh no, dude. Oh no, I'm waiting for the remake. And they're doing it in chronological order. So, I don't know if you saw the announcement. A lot of people say Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best game in story. But I think Metal Gear Solid 1, I think I agree with you, it kind of, it feels like it perfectly tells a new user what the story is, you know what I mean?
Round 1.
Or it's confusing. What I'm trying to say is that it's a great introduction to the series before everything, it's a great brand ambassador for the series. Yeah, so many classic moments. Like having to switch your controller to the player 2 spot to beat Psycho Mantis is one of the most insane things I've ever heard.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're going to make any significant changes to 3 though. So I hear it has stuff like, since you're called a Snake Eater, which I think is a nickname for a Green Beret because of their survivalism. Yeah, the only thing I know about Meryl, I think she has red hair, and you can use one of her outfits for Quiet. It's like a long zipper or something in Metal Gear Solid 5. Let's Let's see if we can sneak in a parry.
You're soft.
There it is, parry, nice!
Round 4.
Jewel case for Meryl's Kodak. I gotta remember that. Damn, I love that move. And it activates heat? That's cool. Wow.
You win. No pain, no gain. Shin Kazama.
Ikuzu.
Kazuyami Shima.
I don't know why they're putting their heights and weights in metric. Like I'm supposed to know what that is. I'm an American, guys. I can't do math. That's what's tricky. Do you want a Metal Gear Solid movie or do you want a TV show? The TV show will be better for the ludicrous plot. But I think we need that movie budget. And by the way, they've been working on a movie for years. Oscar Isaac is the latest. I think he signed on as Solid Snake. And actually, I don't know if Isaac is Solid Snake or if he's Big Boss. Isn't that a shame? Like, think about Amazon is telling people they spent $1 billion total on that Lord of the Rings TV show that Lord of the Rings nerds hate. Imagine if they took half that money. Ooh, that was cool. Actually, you're right. A show would be amazing. And then you could do that that modern TV thing they're doing, where they have episodes that are kind of a guide-in or a side story. Like they can have an episode where they tell about the Fox unit, or Skullface or something like that. I don't have Peacock. I watched my thousands of hours of The Office and I was like, okay, I don't need it anymore. I think Rain was telling me that Twisted Metal was good, or was it you? Someone was telling me that it was pretty good though on Peacock. Or the first couple episodes were. How did it turn out now that it's finished? Jeez. I wish Moon Knight was rated R. There was a lot of good stuff in it, but it got too Marvel-y towards the end. Amazing? Nice.
You win.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac is from Moon Knight and Star Wars and everything else. You know what? I could see how Twisted Metal could be good, because if it's a story you don't really care about, then it could go nowhere but up. Like, I'm obsessed with Marvel Comics, but I've never read a Guardians of the Galaxy comic. And I think that movie was, the first Marvel movie was incredible. Even though it was based on a more recent team, because they weren't portraying, they weren't portraying any comics I knew about. So it was easy to go in and enjoy it. Okay. Whoa! The parry's only for one move. Still missing Jen's second 3 parries. Really, really enjoyable. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, I really like Ash vs. the Evil Dead. I was watching it, and I didn't finish it. Then they took it off Netflix, but now it's back on Hulu. I should finish that next. Do you watch Jack Reacher on Amazon Prime? It's surprisingly a pretty cool show. Like, it feels bare bones, but the nice thing about it, it feels like a combination of like a Ronin samurai story, like a masterless wanderer, but then it's also kind of an 80s action movie. Like, it's over the top. Watch Jack Reacher, the second season's coming out like in a couple days. But the first season, there's a fight in a bathroom, or no, in a shower. And when you see it, you're gonna shit your pants. It's incredible. Shoot, I may have been wrong about this game. So it doesn't have enough improvements, in my opinion. But it just feels really good to play. Kinda like Street Fighter 6. Shit. They copied Street Fighter so well. Or excuse me, not copied. They were inspired by Street Fighter so well that it just has this incredible game feel. Yeah, you gotta watch Reacher, it's crazy. Instead of picking a 5'6" Tom Cruise, they picked the guy who played Aquaman in Smallville. Just a giant SOB. The guy's a Hulk. And he's clearly on gear, and he's just a huge, intimidating monster of a man. It's incredible. Feels like moves chain together easier in this game in Tekken 7. Like, I'm terrible at juggles, and I'm just pulling brand new juggles out of my ass. Brand new to me. Weird. I think they really put Jin on easy mode.
Round one. Fight.
Like, look at that. What was I even pressing? I know the wave dashes. The strings are so easy now. Like, it almost feels like this is easier than Street Fighter. Definitely easier than Street Fighter for me. But it's a notoriously hard game because of the moveless and the 3D movement. And this is on ultra hard difficulty. Like, why is it not blocking? Why would they... Ultra hard difficulty? I have 4 wins in a row? What is this? Okay. I think that's a good place to end it, because I need to eat. Thanks everyone who's joined me today. Thanks for watching. Kronos, Rain. Good talking to y'all, gents. I don't know if I'm going to stream anything else this week. I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to think of cool games to buy too to stream. Like I was thinking about RoboCop, but it got mixed reviews. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Enjoy UFC 296. It's going to be a doozy. Peace out.